coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the second game here on this Wild Card Saturday, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New Orleans Saints. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Right away, they'll change the look. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Allen going to go to the air right away. Addison hauls it in. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And again, it's Allen. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Allen looks to throw on second down. Pass complete to Addison. Touchdown, Bears! Jordan Addison, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bears will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Second down and 8. Now Lance. Looking downfield for Pollard. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Lance. They've got his man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Lance. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Lance looking to throw it. Right back to Davis. It's complete. Touchdown, Saints. Gabriel Davis from 6 yards away. And the Saints respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by facing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
is Allen on third. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A third down conversion with a strong gain of 14. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. But the defense loses him. It's complete. A huge play there for Chicago. 46 yards. These two teams all tied after one. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Now a 3rd and 6. Now Lance looking to change it up. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Lance. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline, and that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Christian Watson, 28 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Aubrey go with the PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Allen. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Allen going to throw. Buying time to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Inside give to Elliott. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Aaron Donald's secret, if there is one, to his play, his ability to contort his body in such a way that you can't get a good, clean block on it. He slides through holes and slides past blockers and makes plays just as we saw there.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run it with Elliott. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Now Allen going to change it up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. set is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. To the air, Allen. Looking left side, he's got him in. That's Elliott. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Allen now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Try for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Allen now looks to throw. A dump off to Elliott. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover before he gets going.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Elliott is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Lance now to throw. Flushed out right. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And the half will begin with a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Allen going to audible to a different look.
And here's Allen throwing to start the drive.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
2nd and a couple.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. They keep on the ground with Elliott. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
I like the call. Inside the red zone running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here's Allen to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude. I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Yeah, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Jordan Addison.
His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Let's go.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Lance going to throw. Swinging this out for Pollard.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Here's Lance to throw it. Getting the football to Davis on an out route.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Lance.
And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. It's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Working from the gun, Lance.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Meanwhile, Allen's throw caught here by Dulcich.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Throwing on first down is Allen.
It's reeled in downfield by Johnston.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Quentin Johnston.
44 yards.
And the Bears continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Blue strike. Black shot. Slide blue.
Lance looking to throw it.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Dexter Lawrence gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Drill green. Ready?
And they'll go for it. Lance. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
Rails, yellow.
Lance now on 1st down.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
To throw, it's Lance.
Dancing to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
52 blaster. Green jacket.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Seal, black.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
Eluding the pressure right.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
On 1st down, Lance.
Flush to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Throwing now is Lance.
And he's got it. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
On the double.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Here's a quick throw out wide by Lance, complete.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Desperation time here. Lance.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Allen.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Here we go, set.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Red, cycle.
Here's Lance.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Justin Reed.
And here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages. But not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Allen's throw into the hands of Kirk.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A first down carry by Elliott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Flushed out right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Bears up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Drill green.
On second down, here's Lance.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
Red, yellow.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Throwing is Allen on third. That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Now the Bears will fight on another week as we say so long, everybody.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.